That's just no. You're saying no to something.
I'm dyslexic too.
This is kinesiology. It's your muscle. It's nothing to do with
Oh,
your
because
muscle.
I flip both of my legs, either one of them, sometimes when I move.
When you're trying to catch somebody in a lie or just figure someone out while they're talking?
That's just the way.
No, I'm just saying.
I got lots of other things in my
everybody
head.
Does.
Listen. Everything you're saying is right. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm one of those people that I got like 3-4 shows.
At once.
No, at once.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying? So I really am, you know, at least.
So the no could be about something else that's going on that I'm not even seeing.
That's a whole other show already over there.
I got you.
No. Come on. Oh, don't go into the house again. Why does niggas always... Man, I don't get this Friday the 13th shit.
Oprah used to call it multitasking, but now it's gone to this new level.
Well, back when I was born...
There's just certain of us that are...
We're talking at the beginning of the 60s.
Okay.
Same time when Obama was being born, the same doctors.
Are you 10 years older than me?
You know, huh?
Are you 10 years older than me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not scary no more because my mama's there. I know how fast it's going to be.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I mean, at this point, it slows the fuck down. Oh, it's sweet.
Remember 20-something? I was freaked out about the age of 40. Like,
shit, man.
Now I'm like, 3 years.
You know?
Fuck it.
Now I'm sitting around there going, I can't wait till I get me another O. You know?
I want an old man who loves the shit out of me.
Man.
He doesn't have to have a whole bunch of money.
I mean, but do you want it do you want it like,
I want to like him enough to have sex with him.
Okay,
I want to hook him.
But when you say shit out of him, are you saying that actually like you know, you want him to like your shit?
I didn't tell you about that, did I?
No, you ain't got to tell me about it. We don't kiss and tell on this show.
Let's talk. So, this will be great. I hope you see this, too, because I'm talking about you. The other week, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, I was sitting there, and I've lost my strap on.
Okay.
So I'm having to hold fucking dildos in place to fuck people.
Oh.
So one night
you put like a phone book on there and duct tape it just for the padding?
I just be holding that shit. And then after a while, when I get tired,
old guard shit.
Some old fucking ghetto shit, then I just get on my knees and be like, do it like that, like, fuck this. Yeah. It's easier. Like, my arm gets tired, I'll be like...
After a while, you be wanting to put that shit on a longer stick so you can, like, you know...
I haven't even got to the stick point. That's this week. Yeah, I know.
Shit, it's like a pool cube, though.
I sit down and
I used to remember an old lady. I saw this thing when I was... No. True story.
Okay.
True story.
And then my cat story.
When I was a little kid, because we're talking like 64, 65-ish. You see what I'm saying? Kinky then didn't have all of these different kind of contraptions.
Right.
So sometimes when an old woman would find her, when one of those nice hustling women would find somebody who really wanted to get into that like that, they would actually go get, which was then those cheap little bitty dildo things they did, and they put them around a pool cube. Because a pool cube was the only thing, and that's the reason why they'd bring it in 2 pieces. Because you can take the half one down, turn it around on the back part, and it actually fit one of those old school cheap. You can go find it in Oklahoma at a bookstore. You know, you can find one of those. You can find one of those in the back of an old general store in the country. You know what I'm saying? Just the rubbery type, the first plastic pieces they had.
You know what's going on.
You don't seem to understand. And it would just be like dun, dun, but you also have to realize back in those days, hotels had sturdier furniture.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Tie people down.
No. This was something that you could actually. I mean, when people found good rooms that they could work, that's when a place had a strip. And that strip would always exist because there was an excess amount of places that people can actually accentuate these kind of acts. Now, while a lot of people would think about these things as an act,
right?
I remember back when Obama and I were probably between 5 and 7. You understand what I'm saying? And my 5 was like his 15.
Okay.
And where it was with a lot of this other stuff, just because he wasn't second, third generation, you know, right.
Right, I got you.
Right. His gangster came from across the water.
Right.
It was the same thing, but it was from,
in a different way.
And this is a lot of things a lot of people can't quite get, because most of the other people who actually qualify as legit people all qualify as not being that gruddy. And that's bullshit.
It is.
You know, and see, back in the day, we didn't have high-profile kind of people, so diesel women, you know, were also at a premium as far back as the beginning of time, because we still get back into that. Well, even the folklore said, no. There were three, but no, it wasn't that all of them were.
The canvases.
It was that every now and then you get a certain genetic pop in your loins, which creates a certain alpha type or something that grooves into that. You know, it could be. You understand what I'm saying?
I totally do.
But this is like black culture, and black culture is the only thing that can be told with a soundtrack that everybody would like. You can say Shaft in Africa, and you would get the best soundtrack. And people back in that day were listening to radios where that soundtrack was played on the radio. There was no turn this off or turn that on. Baby, there ain't but two doggone black stations. Yeah. One is gospel, and one is this nigga music. Now, if you want me to finish doing what you need for me to do and give me my money so you can go, then you just going to have to listen to this and take this shit like a man.
Gospel shit. Like,
you know.
Let's have church.
Yeah, but it fuck up the whole building. It fuck up the whole building when you got half of the doggone, you know, deacon's board. You got half of the deacon's board ass up somewhere on the next 3 floors, and somebody's over here singing, I love it.
got caught with one of the deacons.
No, you don't seem to quite understand.
Our preacher got caught with a deacon.
That was just because at a certain point they just wanted to get caught. Do you understand what I'm saying? It was time in the day and needed. Because if we were able to take that whole thing then, and how young you were then, and then put that back into today, you would be so much more extra cool about knowing that that's cool now.
Wait.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. Can I bring up one little point?
Okay, because we're at 7 minutes.
Great right here.
Wonderful.
You know what you just said? Sometimes you just want to get caught.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
No.
It's the feeling that's inside you, because I can tap into this, and so can you.
The feeling of funny.
Invincible.
Come on now.
Invincible.
It's uninvincible.
Stop me.
The feeling of funny.
Really what you're saying is, I just want to get caught.
Yeah.
I just want somebody to fucking catch me.
No, it ain't get caught. It's get it over with.
Yeah. That's it.
No, it ain't get caught.
That's it. No,
it's
you're right.
get it over with.
No,
just like getting it in the ass or getting fucked or anything else. You just want to, like an ass whooping. Somebody sit back and they say, Bobby, you going to earn this ass whooping. And they say, okay. And sometimes you just want to say, okay, look.
I'm going to earn it.
Just go and get it. It's like Jesus. Deep, isn't it? You see what I'm saying? They don't want to mention... They don't want to mention the story of Mary or Philip or Peter.
He wanted to be crucified.
No, he's a story. No, he didn't want. He wanted to get it over with, and he got it over with.
Yes, he did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he did.
He got it over with. Everybody else was like, "Oh, he did. Let's go." And he sat back and he's like, "Is they gone? Is it over?
Like looking.
Is it over?" And he's like, yeah, damn, you took it like a man.
You know what the most powerful message in the Bible is to me?
What that is?
Do not touch me, for I have not yet ascended unto the Lord.
You know what, though?
You know what that means? That
means that somebody got a clock or not. And you got to rather get it when it's good or it shouldn't be fucked with.
You know what? Look, it's a crazy group of people, right, that believe that Jesus came here, that Jesus is an ascended master, right? His name is Sananda.
Okay.
And there's all these other ascended masters. He's one of the highest ones. They think that he's reincarnated many times, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying now, though.
They say that he came here just to test the bridge between heaven and earth and to show humans that
energy is neither
created nor destroyed.
Like Loki.
You know what? Energy is neither created nor destroyed. It's like, yeah, you're going to die, but look, this is what happens afterwards. So he came back. He showed Mary, don't touch me, because I'm light body. I'm pure energy.
Right here, right now.
Right? But I'll get back to you in a minute. Right? You know what I mean?
But I'll get back with you in a minute.
He already got with her. She was pregnant with Sarah by the time he died. It was time for her to leave as soon as this little skit was over. So we're out in a grave, not even a graveyard. They couldn't afford a graveyard, so they put him in the back of somebody's farm. You know
and guess what?
This is our Lord Jesus Christ.
And this is WNDC, which stands for We in the Crib and You Ain't.